What up, Lagos? What up, Nigeria? What up, world? This is What's Up on Galaxy Television. I want to say welcome to the funky, freaky Friday edition of the show, episode of the show. I am very honored to have everyone who's watching right now watch us. And it's very interesting because Fridays are the days where everybody just seems to turn up and enjoy themselves. That's because it's the weekend. It's the 28th day of March 2025, and of course, if you're watching for the first time, this is What's Up on Galaxy Television. Now, before we go further, Instagram and some of all these are social media pages. I feel like our daddies and mommies should ask questions before they use it. Now, someone called me yesterday. The reason for he and his wife's quarrel, both of them are 60 and 63, is because he posted his wife's picture on Instagram. And normally, when you post a picture, you're supposed to crop it and use your hands to put it together. He posted the love of my life, but the love of his life does not have head. They're only here to here. That woman said, which kind of love of my life be this one? I mean, another woman you put. It was terrible problems until he showed me the video, the picture, and I had to do it well for him. And he said, oh yeah, my love, you don't see it. The woman said, next time, I'm warning you. It was so much. I thought to share with you guys. Good morning again. If you're tuned in, you said, what is WhatsApp? WhatsApp is a program that's for fun, entertainment, adventure, excitement. And we usually do fashion and style on this show. This is where we go on red carpet for events. We'll tell you who wore what, who styled them, and if you want to wear what they're wearing. And we'll obviously give our approval, the rating usually from 1 to 10. Also, we do celebrity gist and clean issues. This one's always get me in trouble because they always trend normal. They will say, or he said this, he said this, and it's usually some it makes me feel some type of way, but this is what we'll talk about: celebrity lifestyle, what goes on in the lives of Davido, Wiz, and all those. And then we have the icing on cake. That's why we have guest A-list celebrities coming to the studios to tell you about their life, like the one we have in the studios this morning. This woman has fire. Just wait before I do introductions. But anyways, we have guest celebrities, and if they can't be in the studios because they are not in Nigeria, we have Zoom calls for people like that. So we've had from Canada, from the United States, from the UK, from Spain, Italy, we've had from Brazil. All right, we've heard from Sierra Leone, Ghana, around everywhere. If you're in Abuja, just like the one we're going to have next week, Jeremiah Gang. I'm sure you guys know who he is. He's going to talk to us all the way from Plateau State, just via Zoom. So there's no way that Galaxy Television is not going to keep you entertained. Now, moving on. We sought, or seek rather, we've sought in the past to give you preview information that nobody has, but we're going to do extra. Now, Galaxy Television is on the go. So for those of you who use iPhones, it is iOS store that you'd have to go to download it. Or Android users, the Google Play Store, you download the Galaxy Television mobile app. We are versatile like that. So go on there and download the app. Also, we're streaming live. This program is streaming live on Facebook. So go to your search space and put a Galaxy Television, and voila, you see me there. See my big head like this, and you say, that's alright. Yes. Also on Twitter, it's Galaxy Television. On YouTube, it's galaxytv.news or galaxytv.entertainment. Alright, so head on there as well from the comfort of your houses, your shrine, your home. If you didn't name Babalawo now, say Baba, wait, make I first watch WhatsApp. You know, that's how it's all about. Now we have someone very special in the studio. Before we do introductions, I'm warming up. Raise up. It's not yet time. You know who I am. They call me Orally. That's AURALWE. Botanical name is Obina Kenneth. They call me the vibes machine. They call me the big size teddy bear. They call me the sugar daddy of Lagos. And I'm telling you, welcome, because we are about to have one of the sweetest shows in the history of showdom. I don't talk about. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, you'll be meeting our guest, A-list celebrity. Don't go far. What's Up on Galaxy Television, and this is a show that was made basically for the Gen Zs. You know, they're the ones ruling the world, both in music, in football, in tech, entertainment, whatever it is. They got you guys covered. Ladies and gentlemen, we have someone very special in the studio this morning. Now, you know this woman because you listen to her voice almost every other day on Fresh FM. Ladies and gentlemen, world, Nigeria, where you're watching and listening to us from, I want to help me help us welcome to the studio the legend herself. They call her OYOYO baby. Good morning.
Good morning,
OYOYO baby is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Looking all fresh, all fly, all classy, all demure. I'm loving this white too. The ensemble is with
the white is giving.
Oh my God! I can't wait for this interview. I'm definitely having fun. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on your radio, when you turn in your radio, you ask yourself, who has this very scintillating voice? This woman is always causing wahala, left, right, center. Today, she's in the studio and she's going to give all the problem live.
Yes, I'm live here at Galaxy TV station.
That's awesome. All right, her name is Joy Basekpe. She was born in Cross River State to the family of late Elder and Martin Eddie. She is definitely married to the most amazing man. I've met him, of course. She has a very beautiful daughter called Anna, and she studied theater arts from the University of Calabar. Born in the family, or in a family of 10. OYOYO baby is a seasoned award-winning broadcaster with over a decade's experience in the media business, a solid personality with a passion for presentation, news reading, an indigenous producer, compare content provider, script writer, voiceover actress on Fresh FM, an events planner, business developer, motivational speaker, just name it, the woman is there. And she's fondly called OYOYO baby. She's dynamic, enthusiastic, motivated, and a serial go-getter with good understanding of the voice in achieving desired results. Her great interpersonal skills ensures a good relationship with people all round, of all age groups and class. She started her career with Dark Communication. From there she moved to is now Fresh FM Lagos, and she's been doing wonders, cracking your ribs and putting smiles on your faces. So again, I'm honored especially to have OYOYO baby in the studios with us. Welcome again, ma'am.
Thank you, Orally.
Yeah, so I'm going to go straight to what made you go viral recently. You know, we need to talk about that because the educational system in Nigeria has changed, and it feels like they are throwing away the old model or style that they use in training us to become the best. These new people now, I don't know what's the A for Apple people. They've done something else. So I said that one that made you go viral. We need to hear it from the horse's mouth this morning.
Viewers at home, good morning. He has already introduced me. I'm OYOYO baby 1.
Yes.
They are Sampete. The Katagbam of Fresh. The one and only other personality with a private jet. And maybe this. Yes, talking about the video that got me viral. Yeah. That was in September last year. I sat down when they gave me the prices of the list of books for my daughter. And I said to my daughter, these books are expensive, and by the time you're done with them, this says nobody can use it. I can't even give them to another person. Oh yeah, let's do a video. I gave my daughter my phone and said, record me. Let me do a video of this and see if publishers or school owners will reason with me. I did the video without even thinking the video will go viral. I posted it on my TikTok. Within 30 minutes, I started seeing followers, comments. I said, what is going on? How did this come about? Unknown to me that Instablock Niger picked the video from my TikTok, and man, then people were calling from America, UK, everywhere in the world. Different platforms shared the video. Within 4 days, I had like over 5,000 followers. I say what? Me that was struggling with followers. Then NTA called me when the video got viral. They had to interview me as well because parents are not finding it funny.
True.
You buy books, the one in primary 1, cannot pass on the books to the one in primary, the next class. Then we keep buying books every academic session. We keep buying books. Parents keep wailing. My dear, that was what made me to come up with that video. It's not easy. The economy is not friendly.
Yes.
We all know. We buy from the same market. Bros, you know, easy. Parents are not finding it funny. You buy books. You have 4 children in a school, in the same school. The one in primary one go finish. The next one no fit use am. Haba.
It's terrible.
Haba. So the motive of doing that video was for the government to see to it. But as I speak till this very moment, nothing has been done already. Till this very moment, nothing has been done on that video. I don't know whether you have the video here.
We're gonna have to play it sometime at the break.
Till this very moment, I even called on our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, His Excellency. No way. I called on the Lagos State Governor and the Commissioner for Education. Till this very moment, nothing has been done about it. And we are going by next month, we are entering another term.
Yes.
That will take us to another academic year. Nothing has been said till this very moment. The purpose of the video was for the government to do something about it. We can't. Our children are writing inside textbook. Those days, when you use a textbook, we all use the same textbook.
Yes.
If you are using the same textbook in Lagos, it's the same textbook I'm using in Calabar.
True.
Those days, Macmillan.
Yes.
This one we use. By the time I finish, my father will wrap it up with newspaper.
Keep it, because the next person following will use it.
But these days, what do we have? You see children writing inside textbook. Children are writing inside textbook, and you mark inside textbook. You can't pass it to another person.
Yes.
So I'm pleading on the government of the day, the Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led government, to see to it. We are not saying they should not. What is it called? Maybe after 4 years review.
Yes.
Syllabus. But this one, every year parents keep buying books.
It's terrible.
Please.
Yes.
I don't know what we will do about it though.
All right, we'll move on to the next question here. And OYOYO, baby, she's blasting. Lagos State government, you have to look through this. I know you guys are watching.
No, it's
anyway.
a general problem in Nigeria. It's a general problem.
Because those days, my school uniform, I was really big at some point. When they gave it to me, I was like, wow, I don't know where this flesh came from. But my school uniform, my younger brother wears it. They knew born and well. And he slim fit it. Oh my dicker. If you see how boogie those things were, they'll be laughing at me in class, but me I know say the person will go wear up, that he go suffer out. And he will slim fit the uniform, my shoes. They'll take us to market, they say, oh yeah, pick the kind of shoes. Yes, they say pick with holes in front. They say pick the shoes you want, because my brother will tell me, I take God beg you, pick the one that makes sense, so that when you are done
because they know you
yes, I'll keep it.
Books.
Yes, your lunch box, your books, everything, the same thing. We're slowly losing the culture. Now, OYOYO Mama, you, OYOYO baby, rather, I call you OYOYO Mama. You have been doing this for a very long time. Tell us some of the challenges you faced as an on-air personality.
Are there really challenges? My own personal challenges. Especially, I'm a pigeon brand.
Yes.
I'm a pigeon brand. Now, pigeon are the take do program.
Yes.
Before now, I've never spoken pigeon in my life.
Wow.
My daddy studied English and literature from the University of Calabar. So I never spoke pigeon in my life until Hozu. After NYSC. After NYSC, the search for job. You understand?
Yes.
I find myself in that communication, Faji FM. Started when the openings there were for, because I actually went to Ray Power. They said, madam, this your voice where you get. No be English voice. So I said, where the voice go fit in now? They said, okay, we have Faji. Okay, they interviewed me for Faji FM and I was qualified. I think among all of us that came for that audition, I was the only one that was picked. Even when they picked me, they didn't see me, they didn't have my contact. I went there on merit. I started pigeon since 2012. My brother, the challenge where they team be say, this pigeon don't let me flow with good English. Pigeon don't let me flow with good English again. I cannot flow without pigeon.
Yes.
The challenge so far.
Oh,
apart from that, I'm enjoying the job. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it very well. But the pigeon, clear. And again, being a Niger Delta babe.
Yes.
Understand? My dear, that's the only challenge so far.
Wow.
That's the only challenge so far. I'm enjoying my job. The only thing is that this babe wey dey here, as I told she reach, I no fit speak English. I no fit speak English. I don't put pidgin. And the challenge wey dey there.
Yes, because it's your everyday routine.
Exactly.
You must go to work and you must speak pidgin.
I dey stop the pidgin like. Some people even ask me, how did you get to speak pidgin like this? You go for Warri, I mean you be AJB for where? I mean correct Ajemo. I also for life. I change me like.
Oh my God.
Honestly.
Yes, those are some of the perks of being an on-air personality. So now it brings us to a personal question. The home. You're always working. Most of the time, you're keeping people entertained, because anytime they listen, when they hear it is time for OYOYO baby, everybody turns on their radio and they are ready to enjoy what you have to bring out. How has the support been from the home front, the husband? And in fact, if as the husband did like this, we need to give Oga his props, because it's not easy. We've had actresses here, we've had musicians, both secular and some of them are married. You know, there was one we had, she was here upstairs, her husband was downstairs. The man came with, I said the man follows her from Ibadan. She's a gospel artist. The man follows her everywhere. She said, babe, can you help me drive? You drive her. And then I said, you know what, you give that man props today, give him his flowers. The man they try, nobody sabi the man, now you then sabi. And then after the show, I walked her downstairs and I didn't know the man was there. If you see how she went on her knees and hugged him, so Oluwo said, sorry sir. Anyway, the title of the talk is the man shall dash me money. Thank you, God bless you. Now this brings me back to this question. Support from the home is not easy to be an on-air personality and own a home. Me I dey see shady.
You know easy.
I dey see shady. I'm gonna tell them now.
You know easy. On-air personality. The thing is that with this job, if you are carried away, you can't manage the home and your OAP lifestyle. And again, if you have a supportive husband, it makes it easy. It makes it. There's shout out to my husband. Oh.
Yes, so
Mr. Bassier de Penyo. You be man. Oh, you be man. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
You be man. You know, when you have somebody who supports your career, it makes everything very easy. And again, don't be carried away, irrespective of the praises. Now OYOYO baby, now rally, now this and that. Remember where you are coming from.
Yes.
Before the personality, I be person wife. You understand? So it will not be because I'm now an on-air personality. I will, you know, that's why so many marriages are breaking.
True.
One month. Actresses, actors, musicians, you go hear say they don't scatter. Everything. My dear, now understanding. When you have understanding, when the two people involved have understanding, my dear, everything will work well. When you have somebody who is supportive as a husband or as a wife, it will work well. Do you understand? My husband doesn't stop me. In as much as you are behaving yourself outside, he's not getting negative reports at home. He's not getting negative feedbacks. You understand?
Yes. You
are free to do what God called you to do, because this job what they do now, God call me. Now God call me. No be say I just get up, start to the do am. Do you understand?
Yes.
It's my calling, so I have to do it and also balance my home. My husband is a good man. He's a very good man. He's a very kind man. So it makes everything easier for me. If not for his job, if I saw him, God drive me. If it were a public holiday, Oga go drive me come here now. Oga go make the thing soft. So that's how we are balancing it.
Yes, kudos to Oga. God bless you so much for being the face behind this very beautiful woman. You know,
honestly, sorry, even as an on-air personality, for the past 15 years I've been married, I never get house girl or person where they come clean house or come help me wash cloth. Now me they wash. Now me they mop. Now me they cook. My own know they chop outside. Now me they run am. As an OAP. When I reach out, I go comot that OAP gown. I go wear white I go come wear white gown, they do the work. So that's how I've been running it.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Now, some of these Gen Zs we have now, you see how lazy they can get. Some start singing, Cardi B, I don't cook, I don't clean. I don't
clean, I don't cook.
See,
other food.
Their second name is Audrey, and all of them they be at home. I need a man who is financially dependent on himself. He can take care of me and my family. Nobody see an OAP, an established one for years, telling you that she does everything in her house. Then you cheating man that has not started life. You're there opening. Some of all this is when I look at them, I just say,
Some of them can't even wash their own this.
They cannot.
People come to wash for them.
There was one that stayed close to me on the island.
They can't even sweep. People come to sweep.
The girl cannot, as she's one of the biggest girls on the island. I don't want to call her name. She rolls with these actresses, and she cannot carry broom and sweep every day. She has a help that comes. That one will go to the market for her. That one, if that one sabi drive car herself, she would have gone to buy fuel for her. Because that's the only thing that one does. Enter car, filling station, come and park, put it in. She call that one, oh yeah, put the fuel into. And I look at her and she's this. In my mind, I'm like, person go marry this one.
Person go marry her.
And put her in there.
The marriage no dey last. 1 year, 2 years ago, the year say this one don't divorce. You dey see her for industry.
Yes, it's everywhere. So people learn so much. Now, Oyoyo, what do you feel is the impact of the internet system in our day-to-day lives, education? Has it been good or has it been bad? Because the kind of things, in fact, there was a day I was watching Cartoon Network. I think they're out of business now. But when I was watching Cartoon Network, I think 2 years ago, I saw something very provocative that in our time growing up, you would never have seen anything like that. You know, they tried to. I can't even explain it.
There are a lot of things in the internet. I cannot say internet is bad, or we still have the negative impact of it.
The positives
and
as
the
well.
Positive impact of it. It's your choice. But the way our youths are doing it now, not only youth, I see adults on social media. People go, they comment say, if you get sister or brother, whether they disgrace you for social media, then you don't give testimony. Because waiting there now, no easy. People are naked.
Yes.
Since they monetize Facebook.
Hey, mama, wait till they see.
Oh my God.
There's one that looks like toothpick. Just do like this. I said, you don't have anything. What are you trying to do?
Honestly, some of them bring out you understand, a lot of things, all for money.
Oh my God.
All for money. So to me, internet has done more harm than good. Honestly, internet has done more harm than good. And
then these Gen Z parents we're having now, you know, up until this moment, there are some things I cannot post on my Facebook or Instagram because my mother is there. Yes. Mama, she will just send me a message. You are a child of God of the Most High. Remove that thing. I don't have a choice.
So many parents left their responsibility.
Yes.
So some of those children are the ones feeding their parents.
Oh.
So when the mama know they try, you as a young boy, you they do yahoo, you they give her money. Mama go encourage them. At a point, I heard that they have Yahoo Boys Mothers Association. You understand? Because those boys are the ones feeding them.
The mothers will come and say, bros, you don't do Yahoo for a while. I better me teach my son. They go buy laptop. Oh yeah, take. Let him come and stay with you. That one will now fetch water in Oga's house. He will be sweeping. He will be ironing Oga's clothes.
They learn it.
Why do they learn for night? You buy fuel. You when they cook for house, your sisters they cook. You go begin cook. You go boil beans where.
But we cannot shy away from the positive.
True. Yes.
Of the internet.
So that's
it has really done us more good though, but the negative aspect is becoming too much. A lot of things are going on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. A lot of bad things are going on. Like I tell people, I told my daughter, I say you will not have a phone until you finish your secondary school. That is when you can go on Facebook, you can go on WhatsApp, and even at that, I will still be monitoring it. But what do we see now? You see children of 10 years, 14 years, iPhone, is it 16 Pro Max? I don't think that they call them. I mean 17 Pro Max, I mean 20 Pro Max. You understand?
17 air fryer.
Since their parents cannot even afford. You understand? So,
there was one I saw at the hotel, the boy's trouser was reaching here. And his babe,
sagging.
His babe too sag like him. And he came out of an RX 350. Okay. Now that car is worth 22 million. That boy is not up to 18 years. Nothing anybody can tell me. And boy say, you've known me for Baba. This boy was doing mechanic before for Jen. He comes to service my Jen in the house. Then, when I saw the boy, they no born you where. He bends down. I said, Safiu. He said, Egbo, Safiu. He said, Baba, sit down. She na see me then bring come for you. Hey, where did you see this money? He was
money that you are still struggling to make.
I say, my God have mercy. The boy, he bought everything. I said, okay, I will drink, but sit down first. This one beside you, she your sister, is our mom meaning. You guys say, go outside first. You cannot be the same sitting as I am. The nonsense. Go outside first. When we are done, we'll call you and say,
He big pass you for money.
You don't be at some point I'm gonna greet them. Yes.
Now you take another, I mean big pass you for
that money. One go call boys now for me. Everything go except the ones that know me. So that is what we have become in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, we have OYOYO Baby One in the studios, and she's been shedding some light, a lot of light into our educational system, and we've even digressed a lot because this is pure entertainment, and we know that after this video safe, they'll still drag it again and it will go viral. But let's go on a quick break. When we come back, you still have me, I myself, the sugar daddy of Lagos, and of course OYOYO Baby One. Let's go on this quick break. We'll be right back. To WhatsApp, or welcome back to WhatsApp on Ghana Television. I did think at some point they were going to play that video, but I'm hoping at the end of the program they would, because it was very insightful. It still is, and it buttresses enough points in the Nigerian educational system as well. We have multi-mega on-air personality. You hear or listen to her voice on Fresh FM. Her name is OYOYO Baby One, and of course some of you don't know the face except you follow her on Instagram or her TikTok, and this woman, I don't know who taught her. Every day she's doing videos, and when sometimes I'll reply her, I say, "Madam, which kind of dance is this?" She does not say anybody that dance. That what she want dance. I was okay, Mama, what's in the song like this? She say, I believe you. And sometimes she tags it with very special tags. If you are not happy with the way I live my life, go on. I will just say this woman, but that's exactly what it is. Now, tell us about some of your refreshing or funny, embarrassing or powerful moments on air. Has there been any time like that just comes to your mind? Okay, there was a time for me on radio when Sanwo-Olu won the elections. So we're happy that he did win at some point, and then he came to Eko FM where I work as well to come and pay his respects. I was looking at him in the studio because I was set to interview him. I was looking at him, he was looking at me. My mind was like, this man, I don't talk about though. But as we were about to start the interview, the mic stopped working. I said, hey, which kind of wala be this? I had to say, sorry sir, SSS, no verse. Please shift, let me go outside. It was as if I was taking an excuse like a primary 2 kid before we called the ICT guys to make sure that the whole thing was working, and then the interview went forward. So for you, which standout moments on radio have you had?
Okay. You know, at times they will tell you there is no network and you are set to deliver. You understand? They'll tell you there is no network. But one embarrassing moment, I won't really say it's embarrassing, was the day my CEO, Dr. Yinka Ayefele, I've already told a guest that it was a phone interview. It was going to be a phone interview or somebody to monitor a conversation on radio. Then Dr. Yinka Ayefele came in with the engineer that was supposed to work on our inverter and thereabout. I didn't go on air that day. And I've already told the person to tune in that I was going to discuss that. I felt bad because everybody was waiting to listen to that episode of that program that very day. That was the only embarrassing moment. Apart from that, we dey run am. They run am.
Now, in spite of your busy schedule.
Then, but as a good boss, Yinka Ayefele now called me and told me that he's very sorry about what happened. It's for our own good. That's understanding, but you know, talking that because I get radio station, anything what I want to do, I go do am. Yinka Ayefele didn't do that. Oga Tuale.
Now, in spite of work rates, family, business, and all that, how do you stay motivated and inspired to keep being the best version of yourself?
I read. I create content on my own.
Wow.
I read a lot to enable, because the world is evolving, so you have to come up with new ideas.
Yes.
When you talk for radio 10 years,
it's
15 years.
Things.
I see people like Taiwo Akinshola over 40 years on radio, and we don't repeat it. You understand? Every time you are on air, you are coming with a different topic. If not, you don't go get fans now.
Yes.
If you come today, you treat the same topic you treated yesterday, people you will lose audience. But you have to keep reading, coming up with different ideas to keep you relevant in the industry. Now, who sabi cook na him dem dey buy food. You understand?
Who is that?
Mama put plenty.
Well.
Who sabi cook am na him dem dey buy in market.
Wonderful. Take what you like from that, but they say who sabi cook na him dem dey buy in food. Now that is a very loud one. You guys should put that into your mind. Now, for your fans out there now, we need you to tell fans something they don't know about Oyoyo Mama. Now, they always do that. Oyoyo baby, that she's very funny, she's industrial. If you listen to her programs, you would roll on the floor. But aside that, inside, what's that thing that your fans don't know about you?
That thing my fans don't know about me. You know, when you see me, you say, that woman tough. That Oyoyo get action. That Oyoyo, na very stubborn woman. Even the way Oyoyo they talk for radio, see how she they talk now for TV. You understand? But they don't know that I'm a very emotional person. I'm very calm, kind, loving. Plenty. Plenty. I'm a very nice person. I'm very calm, very emotional. People go they think say, this Oyoyo baby, if she go tough, you know go fit near am. I'm a very simple person. Very, very simple when you get close to me. And so, but I know they take nonsense.
Normally.
Not be say because I dey shine to you, you come carry me, they do anyhow. You know, they carry me do anyhow.
Oh my God, that's really beautiful. Now, in light of being very personal today, I want to know your favorite food to eat and cook. My own, I will start.
Okay.
Based on who I is. I'm unapologetic about this one. I like food die. So
it's a show for your body.
Yes, we go in different categories. I would for soup, I'll pick two. Afang, I know they use and play.
Okay.
Afang soup and okra soup.
Okay.
Then for normal regular food, I like to go food, so I just go for noodles with goat meat and egg or turkey. Yes. Then for rice, I think I like fried rice and salad a lot. So that's it for me. And this swallow, This soup that we're eating is with fufu. I don't like semo. I don't get semo close to me. I really don't flow with eba. But you see, akpu, strong one. I think someone came to visit me recently, and I told him to go downstairs and microwave soup for me. Now the akpu was on top of the freezer, and he was like, "Let them microwave with him. Leave him as you go like that." That is. He would just love me like, what kind of human being? I say, let the soup be hot because it's coming out of the freezer. But you see this akpu, I need to hold it and know that some people do eba and it will be very salty. You won't feel it in your throat. That's how you know you're African now. So for you, what's your favorite food to eat and cook?
Okay, I cook almost everything. Local dishes though.
Wow.
Afang, I cook afang very well. I cook edikaikong very well. I cook atam, I cook very well. I cook very well. I won't say this is the particular one I know how to cook very well. But the one I cook most that I love so much is ogbono soup. You add big okra. We call it otong. We call it otong. I love that soup very well. And that's my favorite. For rice, anyhow you cook rice, if you like cooking with palm oil, just put maggi on it or just throw head of fish on it. It's good to go. Anything rice goes. Anything rice goes. Anything is being cooked. I love it.
Oh my God, that's nice. What's your favorite holiday destination? They say, "Oyoyo baby, now you don't work. It's time to go on vacation. Carry your bags. Give us your passport. Let's stamp it." Which
you guys out there, you want stamp passport for me? Holiday now UK now. UK. I just go 1 month, 2 months. I don't come back, or even 3 weeks. So you want my passport is available. If you are a viewer out there, you want to, I want to take OYOYO out for holiday. My passport is ready, and UK.
All right, as we wrap up this part of the show, give your fans, women out there. There are some women watching, a lot of them watching and wondering, how can OYOYO baby be this big and still have time for her family? How can she be working and be a revered on her personality but still has time for family? You have shown without scandals that you've been able to do this job for a very long time with so much sweetness. You've been very meticulous. I'm not saying you're excellent, I'm saying you're more than capable. So for viewers and listeners out there, give them source of motivation and inspiration.
My fellow women at home. Make I use women. My fellow women at home, there's nothing you cannot be if you want to be that thing. Everything is being focused. And when you finally become that thing, be focused. You understand? Know how to balance it. Know how to balance it. Some people, as soon as they become famous, organic day has not be anything again. Do you understand? They are carried away. OYOYO baby, OYOYO baby, OYOYO baby. If I follow the way people they hear me, OYOYO baby, home and abroad, my marriage will not be 15 years this year. I would have, you understand? Because like I used to say, some people will tell you, if I been no, sir, I go become waiting, I become, I no go marry you. You understand? I choose my husband 100 times. Honestly, even if today our president or the governor of Lagos say, so OYOYO, come be my media aid for talk, you understand? I will still respect my husband. Everything is all about respect. Know how to balance it. Don't allow fame to climb your head. And even if you finally become famous, may you not forget the home where you dey come from. Don't forget that home where you dey come from. I dey sweep, I be OAPO, I dey sweep, I dey wash cloth. Nobody don ever come wash cloth for me. Nobody don ever come cook for me. Nobody don ever come up for me. And I still get pikin wey be 9 years old. Na me see dey do am. Before I go to work, I will take her to school. When I dey come back, I go branch, I go pick am. And I know they do pass my power. I know they do pass my power. Now when my hand reach, now there they stretch and carry. I know they stretch am like this, make e no put me for trouble. Because na ojukokoro, longer throat, na im dey carry most of our women, our celebrity women, put them for wahala. When you go hear say, this one don divorce, so this one don divorce, so this one don do like this. Be contented with what you have. That na the advice wey I go give my fellow women wey dey aspire to be like me. Now they give this advice. You can still balance it. I have some colleagues now wey marry where I dey job, wey marry for my koro eye, the marriage don scatter. Too much of I'm too big, I don pass this man, I don do this. Igbe raga abi how Yoruba dey call am. So balance it, respect that man, and that marriage go last. You go still manage your children. As I dey like this, I still dey do homework for my pikin. Exam go reach, me and I go follow run revision together. I go dey read book like say na me wan write the exam. I still have time. And again, one thing I try to do as an on-air personality to shy away from, no be every party I dey go. One bed you call am here, I no dey go. You bring asebi come, I no dey buy. The one wey dey me important, I go buy am. The one wey no dey important, I no go buy. I no dey some OAPs every weekend dem dey everywhere. Me I no dey everywhere. I get time for my husband, I get time for my pikin, I still get time for my extended family. Create time for yourself. Even if you become an OAP tomorrow, an actress or whatever you can be, create time for yourself and your family. Now wetin I get to tell you.
All right, nice one. Please give us your social media handles quickly so fans can follow you.
Yes, for TikTok now at OYOYO Baby 1. OYOYO Baby 1. For Facebook na Joy Basi Ekpenyong. For Instagram na at OYOYO Baby _ OYOYO Baby 1. Na in dey there. For TikTok OYOYO at OYOYO Baby 1. Go there, go follow me for TikTok. Richie dey there. Go na go watch, enjoy. Are they very, very interesting?
All right, thank you so much for coming to the studios this morning, for gracing us with this interview. I am so honored. On behalf of WhatsApp Ogati Television, we are honored to have the legend OYOYO Baby 1 in the studio. She's told you everything you need to know. Women out there who want to be like her, who are aspiring. Some women, okay, there was a day a man came here and he told me he's almost 60, but he wants to steal music. And I said, yes, you can. He talked to me. I've never met him before. The receptionist called me and said someone wanted to see you and ask for advice. I said, if you have a good voice, and most especially you believe in yourself, that's the first one. You believe you can do it. There's an audience for anybody. And he said you look into it. And I gave him contact of someone who would do his production free of charge for him. And I hope he's doing well. So for some of you, OYOYO Mama said it. That's what I thought. So forgive that. She'd always tell you to put yourself first, but you can also do it. Don't think because you've gotten bigger, you now disrespect the man at home. That's why we have so few marriages lasting. All right, we'll go on this quick break. When we come back, it will be time for Celebrity Gist. Don't go anywhere.